Hello guys, good night and welcome to the stream. So tonight we're gonna do more key pushing. I've been doing some stuff off screen. Like I pushed my score like I think 24 points more than we had last week. We ended up to 3054. We're up to 3076. So my goal with this is to get up to 3250. Yeah, 3250 would be a safe spot to be, so I can maybe get the title. To do that, I have to do every single key on Tyrannical and Fortified on 24, and I have to get about like 3 keys that are all of them done in 25. I think it can be done with the weeks that we have left, but it's going to be a rough path ahead, because like we don't have a team to play with. We gotta depend on the PUG world, and that's very volatile. Also, we kind of made mistakes sometimes, I sometimes like just die for whatever reason. So we got a good key though. I started the week with a Naku 24, and I actually timed that. So you can see here my 24 Tyrannical Naku is timed. Then I tried to do a Ruby Life Pulse. My healer died at this first pull. We had to B-res him because he failed the Invis, and we didn't have B-res. Then I died in the first boss because I didn't have horse for whatever reason, so I couldn't get out of the weirdly thing. Anyways, I died. No B-res, the boss took too long, everyone died, and the 25 died, anyways. After that, we got a 24. I don't really remember what the 24 was. Oh yeah, we got a 24 that we also didn't do. I think it was an Azure Bolts. I tried it. Tank died in the first pull. Yeah, that was pretty much it. He just DC'd after that. We went down to... No, actually, no. We did the 20... I don't remember. Whatever. And anyways, we ended up with a 24 quarter stars. So that's what we're going to start today. It's a really good key though to start. So it's also one of those keys that you can't really fail. It's really hard to fail quarter stars. The only places that are hard this week, I think, is the second boss. The second boss is a bit tricky for us now. Before we could just stun every single ad of imps. Now we can't actually do that with Wake of Ashes since it has a 30-second cooldown. We can do each other wave of ads. So that's a bit annoying, but we also have other people that can do stuff in our group, so maybe they do it, Anyways, let's start making the group here. Okay, so what do we want? We want a group with... Normally, my group comp is... I like to have Demon Hunter, I like to have Druid. And those are like 2 core components that I like because of the burst and 5% damage from the Demon Hunter. After that, I try to find a range. If I can get a warrior, I would, because it's like 5% extra damage for me in Demon Hunter. Okay, let's go. Actually, no. Let's first try to get into a group. I wanna do a key that's not mine, just to warm up. What could we do that we can give us score? Algatars. Yeah, Algatar and Azure Bolts we can go and get to 23s maybe. 20. Let's put 24 and see what's up. 23. Where's... AV needed Resto Shaman. There's not many keys tonight. Like, there's very few 24s. I heard a lot less people are playing like now. WoW. Obviously, it's the end of the season, so yeah, probably a lot of people are not playing. Yeah, there's not many keys. We maybe get into a 24 Shadowmoon. Yeah, maybe. Oh, we're using a different build, by the way, this week. We're not using the full AoE thing because that would be kind of trolling because our single target damage is non-existent. If we use that, we're using this build. It's basically the same thing as... almost the same thing as the Wowhead build. The only difference is we're using 2 improved Blade of Justice instead of using Holy Blade. So we can like do our little spam Blade of Justice. The damage difference is basically like 0.3% between this build and the Wowhead build. And I just like the style more, you know. I also got used to like the rhythm of just having 2 Blade of Justice instead of just 1. That gives me 2 Holy Bar. It's also good because you can maintain expurgation almost all the time on everything, so that's also a good point. Other than that, we're using Vengeful Rat, so Hammer of Rat always crits, yeah. And we're using Bangor's Momentum here. So it's basically the same build as Wowhead, except with I'm using Improved Blade of Justice. That's the only literal difference. Yeah, stat priority is whatever the simulation tells you for the most part. The only thing I normally go sometimes against the simulation is my haste. I do like to have over 25%. As you can see here, I have 25% haste with the buff from the Howling Rune. And I think I wouldn't go under that because it just feels really clunky to play. Even though the simulation might tell you to go even lower, you know, I'd rather just not. But if normally simulation will tell you that versus first, crit is second, then it's going to tell you mastery haste or something like that, or haste mastery. I kind of asked, also Dungeon Slice simulation, by the way, is not bad for us. It's not a bad thing to do a Dungeon Slice simulation. I always do 3 types of simulations. I do a 5 target sim, 1.5 minutes. I do a Dungeon Slice simulation, and I do a single target simulation, 5 minutes, you know. And you have to use the buffs that you think you're going to get into group. So for example, I don't always use optimal like group buffs to do simulations for Mythic Plus. I normally put whatever I get when I form the groups. For example, I put normally Demon Hunter buff, Warrior buff, and Druid buff. And for example, for Dungeon Slice, I do put Bloodlust. For 5 target sim, I don't put Bloodlust because sometimes you won't have Bloodlust for those. So I do a lot of like weird stuff to do my simulations to get my like preferred stats and stuff. It's a lot of like trial and error. Yeah, I think the AoE build that I put out there, like the one that spams Blade of Justice, is pretty good for AoE trash, you know. It does lack a bit of in the boss department. That's the thing. The last week was not a problem because last week was mostly about trash, and also we had Spiteful, so we kind of pad a lot on those. But this week we gotta kill bosses. Yeah, bosses are the main problem. Yeah, Mastery actually is pretty close to versatility. I can actually test this out here. So let's go to a place where there's like 4 allies so I can get my Bracer thingy. Okay, I have Bracer thingy. Okay, 4 allies. So that doesn't swap my stats. So look at my Wake of Ashes, for example. It's 46, 219 damage with versatility. Oh, never mind. I can't actually change it because this thing is not a crafted ring. Anyways, like versatility is almost the same value as mastery in terms of damage. The thing is that burst also comes with damage reduction, which makes it like a lot better stat than mastery. Also, we're using a lot of stuff that scales with burst as well, so yeah, it makes it a little better than mastery, which is because of these rings. These all scale with versatility. They all get improved by it. Even my trinket gets improved by it. By a little bit, like the bone mod thingy. Oh yeah, forgot to queue into a group. Chorus starts 24. Let's do this for like let's say let's do 8 minutes. Yeah, let's do 8 minutes of trying to queue into a group. we can't get into one, we're just gonna use our Corda Stars 24. I do want to do a warm-up key here. My hands are kind of cold here, so I gotta warm up the... Hey Kiwisaru, what's up? Good night, Theodore Gold. Thanks for dropping by to the stream. I'm using this build. It's basically the same thing as the Wowhead build. The only difference is this talent here. Instead of using Holy Blade, I'm using Improved Blade of Justice. I got used to like spamming Blade of Justice, so the difference is almost meaningless between the two. That small change. So you can use either or. If you follow the Wowhead guide, it's also really good. It's the hybrid mythic AoE focus thing that I'm using. There are some dungeons though where I could use the hybrid single target build from Wowhead. It's also pretty... those would be like places where bosses are like the whole thing, you know. Probably also Valor could be one of those. But it's also like really rough to go away from AoE focus in Mythic Plus dungeons because you still gotta kill a lot of trash, you know, especially to make up time because that this week is tricky. Also, we have explosives, which make it annoying to pull a lot of stuff. It's a very tricky week to do scores, you know, but I gotta play because there's not many weeks left, and I do want to get the title, you know, and the cutoff is currently 3,200. I'm guessing it's going to go up by like 50 points by the time the season ends, so 3,250 something would be a safe spot to be with. Oh yeah. My build, like this one, I'm using the Wowhead hybrid Mythic Plus AoE focus is pretty decent in single target, and it also does like trash damage. And the one I did, like the only change that I did is just this, Improved Blade of Justice instead of Holy Blade. So it does literally the same damage in single target and both AoE. The difference is like 0.3, 0.5, 0.4% damage. When the differences are that small, like it's mostly just personal preference. Where do we go? We gotta do Algathor or Azure Bolt. Oh, let's put 24 here. 24, Shallow. Maybe we get into the Shadowmoon. Algathor. Check the realms so we don't go into Oceania realms because our ping is gonna go to the roof. What the? I still have a 20 Halls of Valor Tyrannical? I gotta do one of those. Yeah, I gotta get into Halls. My highest Tyrannical is at 20 Halls. Damn. Yeah, I told you guys I wasn't playing the game before like last week. Literally doing 20s every single week because I didn't like the old red. Yeah, let's try to get to Halls 23. You can for sure do a 23 Halls without a problem. Okay, 4 more minutes and we're gonna use our key. Yeah, the PUG world is ruthless, guys. It's hard to get into keys. Yeah, Red's really fun to play at the moment. You're really tanky and you do pretty decent damage. We work similar to Demon Hunters now. I think we're at the same level of tankiness. We're still under, I think... Oh, we got into Halls 23. Nice. If I time this is a lot of points, I think. Hopefully we don't get kicked. We're the highest scorer red here. Yeah, we're not gonna get kicked. Nice. Yeah, because people see a person with a higher score than you and they just kick you and get them. It's ruthless out there. Dog eats dog world in keys. Holy Strike. I've seen people using the Holy Strike build, you know, the Divine Arbiter thing. I don't like it. It feels really clunky to use. Like when you get Divine Arbiter in AOE, you gotta use like a single target spell to proc it. So I feel it's just clunky. Also in AOE, you don't want to use, for example, Hammer of Wrath, and that build forces you to do it so you get stacks of Divine Arbiter. So I find it clunky. I think most people are just using the hybrid AoE variant from Wowhead, and I'm also using that with a small difference with which be this improved Blade of Justice instead of Holy Blade. I like the 2 Blade of Justice more than just the 1, you know. Okay, this guy asked something, but I couldn't read it. Yeah, no idea. Okay. Yeah, the leader of this group asked something, but I lost it in the trade chat. Yeah, it all makes sense. This is how Red's supposed to be like played, you know. Just holy power build and spend it, and just do the damage. And you're tanky as well. Like before other expansions, like I think BFA, Legion was similar. Legion, everything we had cleaved. I remember in Legion. Judgment cleaved back then. Zeal, like you also cleaved, like did a little like chain lightning effect or something like that. We had spinny hammers. I would really love to use spinny hammers, but the problem is they can't compete with like not pressing consecration and just dropping it every 20 seconds. Because Divine Hammer also has a long cooldown. It's 20 instead of the 10 of Consecrated Blade, so maybe if they buff Divine Hammers it could be used. I really like the animation. Sadly we can't use it at the moment. But yeah, in Legion with everything cleaved, we just did damage. It's pretty simple. Then we went to BFA. BFA Season 1 Red was tragic. It was a tragedy, yeah. It was similar levels of Dragonflight to play. But at least it was like satisfying to play, but the damage it did wasn't really high. I remember at that point doing the Divine Storm on 2 targets was a DPS loss. Yeah, we weren't really well tuned in the first season of BFA. 3 target Divine Storm was Divine Storm was a DPS upgrade when you had 3 targets. When you had 2 targets, it was a DPS loss. You had to the Templar Strike on 2 targets. It was horrible. After the second season, they buffed it and it was really good. And we got stuff like Light's Decree, Empyrean Power, Avenging Might, that it gave your wings a bunch of mastery whenever you use them. A lot of the good things we have now came from BFA stuff. Well, they've removed Light's Decree, you know, it was old Sanctified Wrath, but still, like, the foundation of what current Red is came from BFA and Legion, I think. I didn't play on MOP. I started playing at the end of WoD, so I didn't even play a lot of WoD Red. I don't remember most of it. Since it was like my first time playing retail end of WoD, I just entered like whatever guild I could and played, you know. I did play like the classic versions of Red, like Wrath Red, BC Red. I didn't play like classic Red. Well, I did now, you know, with classic servers, but mostly I did those in private servers. My first retail experience was end WoD Red, but I don't remember much of it. I remember Legion, because that I played the crap out of Legion, man. I don't know, I played too much. I remember I was like the number 3 person in the whole world that had AP. I had literally every single legendary of all specs, like first than everyone else, because of so many keys I did. Every day I did like 20, 25, even more keys I think every day. I don't know. I played too much Legion. Sure, I'll show stats. These are my stats at the moment. I changed a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff. I changed some things. For example, since I'm trying to push a bit higher, I swapped my Lariat stats. Instead of haste mastery, I put haste burst because I want that extra like 0.5% damage reduction. Also, it's a bit better stats, you know. I could have went like the full no haste build, you know, how the sim tells me to play. But I like my haste at 25% with the Holly Room. I think it's a like it's at a place that where the build is kind of slow, but it's not clunky. If I go lower, it's gonna be annoying to play. So I'm happy with stats like they are there. I swapped also my gems to crit burst instead of haste burst, and that's where my stats lead me. We're doing calls. I should really use the single target stone here. But it really depends on how they pull trash. The frost stone is really good for single target. Maybe I should swap it just to secure damage on bosses. Don't really fixate that much on the amount of stats. Everyone has to do their own simulations because the gear difference can be like can change a lot of stuff, you know. All my gear is like 420, 421, most of them. So that's the levels of haste the simulation is gonna tell me. I mean, of stats. There's also like things I can't change. For example, I can't change my belt. I would like to have a critical strike versatility belt, but I can't because I only have this one 421 belt. Also, it has a socket. Oh yeah, it's called, let me show you, it's this add-on. I think it's updated. It was updated till the last patch. It's called, well, where is it? It's True Stat Values. Yeah, you can find it in Curse to download it if you like waste stats and stuff. It's pretty neat. Also, it shows you like that little bar thingy. It's probably not getting any use now because our stats are still Season 1 stats, so we're not wasting anything. Like you can see, I'm not like going into any penalty. But probably Season 2, when we get more stats, is gonna show me how much of my stat I'm wasting. The simulation makes sure you're not wasting stats, though. If you listen to the sims, do your sims, like do one target sim, 5 target sim, and Dungeons Light simulation for your stats and stuff, you're going to have a good picture of what you want. For Crusading Strikes, you need a lot of haste. And that's kind of counterproductive at the moment because we're like a lot of simulations are actually cutting down on haste. So the only way to make Crusading Strikes better is to get haste, but that goes against the other stats. You know, you're sacrificing a lot of burst, probably crit, to get more haste just for Crusading Strikes, which doesn't even scale well with our mastery. You know, because it's physical damage. So all in all, it's kind of a not very good talent to use. If they made it like do radiant, all these strikes, something with that scales with mastery, it would be great. But at the moment, it just deals physical damage, so it's kind of bad. Well, Templar Strikes does radiant. It also helps with proccing your Searing Light, you know. So yeah, the only way to make Crusading Strikes better is to get haste, but if you get haste, other spells suffer in value. Catch-22 situation. Oh, okay, so for stats, so for talents, actually, what could I take for this to be good? I think the same build would apply. Yeah, literally the same build would apply to Crusading Strikes. There wouldn't be many change. Maybe instead of like Bangor's Momentum here, you could take Sealed's Favor to get more out attacks out of it. But that would be pretty much it. Other stuff probably would be the same thing. At least for this week. For AoE weeks, Imperium Power. Obviously, you gotta get Imperium Power because since your auto attacks are Crusader Strikes, you just proc it naturally, you know. After all, we're using actually here all the synergy, almost all the synergy with Crusading Strikes. You want to get Heart of Crusader, we already used that. We are, you swap this. Instead of Swift Justice, you would go with Blade of Justice. Because you don't want to get cooldown reduction on Crusader Strike, you know? Because you don't have a button to press. Small changes to do, you know, but all in all, I think it's just a bit weaker than Templars Strikes. I think it's with the philosophy of Blizz. Blizzard doesn't want many of the, like, just passive talents to be really good. They want some of the, like, you gotta press the button talents to be better. I guess that's why they made Crusading Strikes a bit weaker than Templar Strikes. Actually, Crusader Strikes, I think it's recommended on the, like, starter build, you know? The one they make, the Blizz, like, makes here, you can pick, like, a starter build. Let's see what they give you. Internal error. Okay, let's see what the starter build is. I think it has Crusading Strikes. Yeah, you can see? Yeah. Oh, never mind. It uses Temper Strikes. Ah, weird. I thought it used Crusading Strikes. We're in a group, but they can't get a tank. There's a lot of tanks here. Let's take this one. This dude's 353. Man, people are picky. That dude is 3053. A Paladin tank, and they didn't take him. He's not. He's just like a few points under me. People are really picky. I guess we should get going. I'm not gonna use my portal. Since we're taking so long, I'm just gonna manually go there. Because if the key dies, like, the first 10 minutes, I still want to have my portal to use on the next key, you know, to get there fast. You never know what can go wrong. Okay, let's see what's in our group anyways. Lock, Hunter, Druid. Okay, at least we have Druid buff. That's good. Hunters and locks don't bring anything to the group, right? Literally anything. Lust, I guess, the hunter, but the lock, nothing. We give red aura, which should be like on average 3% damage increase or something like that. So we got 3% from us, we got 3% from Druid. Yeah, it should be fine. We get a Paladin, we got the interrupts, like interrupt bot. Would be really good to get a Paladin. Or a Warrior. I like Warriors as well. 5% extra damage.
Spread word of the Alliance's arrival. Post notice throughout the city that the reign of the Grand Magistrix will soon be ended. I'm
kind of sad to see like Warriors fall off like S tier of tanking. I really like to have them in the group. It's 5% free damage for melees. Who doesn't like that? Although prot pallies make interrupting really easy, you know, you can be lazy and the prot pally can handle most of the things that are really dangerous. Ah, come on, they're gonna leave now. These guys,
forces are planning
let's just leave. These guys are gonna go to sleep, seems. So I wasted 15 minutes there. Good stuff. Let's use our key. We're already at the core star, so whatever. Okay, want Demon Hunter. Yeah, we want Demon Hunter here because there's demons here, and they actually get like demon souls here in this dungeon. So Demon Hunters are very strong for core stars. They get extra damage from those things. Oh, where's my add-on? I gotta update that thing. Just a second. Gotta update Raider IO client. So I can see who actually is joining here. Actually, I can tell from the score. 3100 prot pally. Yeah, well, Prot Pally. Let's take Demon Hunter. I want a bit better Demon Hunter. I have Alchemy, so I don't have to pick a rogue. Druid. He can do skip. He has Alchemy and Herbalism. Let's pick the better Druid. This Druid is DPS Druid. I don't know what DPS Druid he is, but he's 421 and... Yeah, Druids have... All Druids have like the little bump thingy, right? Yeah, I'll pick Druid. DPS Druid. Now I need Lust and Demon Hunter. So Shami Healer or Dragon Healer. And Demon Hunter. Okay, let's put here need Lust. So we really cannot fail this key. This key is crucial that we time because it's one of the easy keys. I want a 3k Demon Hunter at least. There's a healer. 24 court. Okay, let's go Shami. Shami, we got Lust. And now we need just the Demon Hunter. This combo, like if you're making a group, if you make this combo, you got 3, 6, 11% damage from the group, just from buffs alone. If you can get a warrior instead of a pally tank, you get like 16% damage on the whole group just by existing. So I think it's good to look for some classes. Like this guy is 3042. We take him. I'm gonna wait like a few minutes. I'm gonna update my thingy while we wait. My Radar IO client. Rogue doesn't give buff. That's the thing. Rogue doesn't give 5% damage buff. The damage buff, I think it's impactful. If the druid is boomy, yeah, the druid is boomy. So if I get a Demon Hunter, I'm guaranteeing 5% damage on every single person on this group. And I think that's more valuable than whatever a single rogue can do. Okay, we're gonna take this guy. 419 Demon Hunter. 3042 score. He's done at 23. Let's take him. Yeah, but it's 5% on the whole group. That's the thing. And they even like improve the prot pallies damage. Prot pallies do a lot of damage. So that's what I like it. They do have like a lot of utility, I guess, because they do a lot of stuffs, but also you're getting, if you get a Demon Hunter, you're getting a really tanky class. They're really hard to kill. Oh yeah, they have like that small, like similar the poison, right? That they debuff the boss with or something like that. But we already have also Diva Aura. We have Prot Valley. So I don't think we need that. Also, this is similar to what I used to play with before. So I just feel comfortable with it. Except the Prot Valley. We used to have Prot Warrior there. Actually, you're kind of right. I should have gotten a class that does like a lot of single target boss damage. Maybe druids do it? I don't know. We do decent single targets. Should be fine. Let's put a feast down. Feast down, rune, burst blast. With druid we have 21% versatility, which gives me 10% damage reduction, which feels really good. Feels safe. Oh, I'm alchemist. I'm alchemist. I'm fine. Yeah, I have no problem in this place. I can do trap and I can do the potion, so it should be fine. Oh man, I forgot to put the troll feast down in my feast of the fishes. Let's do ready check. Oh yeah, also Demon Hunter and Rogue can take care of the first guy, you know, the cage or the sap. So either or was fine here. Just like the buff from Demon Hunter. Okay, let's do this. No dogs. Oh man, this guy's not doing dogs. That's a little suspicious there. Like dogs is a very efficient trash pull. Yeah, I hope this goes right. Oh yeah, we can also do book and we can do orb. We can do so many things. Yeah, there's a lot of things we can do as pallies here. It's pretty good. We're so versatile.
Tonight the nobles have gathered in honor of the Grand
Did I swap my build? Let me check. Yeah, I'm using the good one. I thought I was using the starter build. That would have been pretty bad.
This presents a rare opportunity to catch her away from her source of power. We'll take a side entrance to the grounds. Too many eyes are watching the front.
Damn, those guys are so far behind.
This is your best chance
We need
to eliminate the Grand Magistrates.
the DH to do the thing. He's coming. There he is. Do it. Nice. Okay. Should be smooth sailing from here on.
It seems the Dusk
My hands are still super cold, but
I
think we're fine.
The hidden approach.
It's gonna pull.
Along the way,
Sentry.
you'll want to disable their arcane weapons
Oh, why
to
did he?
prevent sentries from raising
Why did he stun it so far away? Oh, there's also a bug that doesn't allow us to Blade of Justice the explosives. It's very annoying. So I gotta like Templar strikes them. It's not a big deal though. We got like range on Templar's strikes. I'll do that one. Pick the station. I got wings in a few seconds. From back here, where we're safe. I gotta stun that guy. Get the bomb. Oh, never mind. I think our healer is on point with the bomb, so I don't think I need to care that much unless there's too many stuff. Actually, I should hit that guy. Oh, pull those. I think he wanted to pull those. Let's kill the construct. Oop. Come on, move him. Got wings in a few seconds. Kill the cat. Pick that thing. Oh, my hands are so cold. Do you guys get like cold hands sometimes? It's just really... You're so stiff when you play, you know? It's such a weird sensation. Okay, should be fine. Got wings, gonna... guess pop it here? Yeah, pop it here. Oh no! They're hitting us. The pain. That thing. Oh, you gotta pull everything. Gotta get the kick on this guy. Where are these elementals facing? I've seen a lot of people doing this pull instead of dogs now. I really don't know if it's better. That's suppress. Get them close. I really don't know if that pull is better than doing dogs. Dog seems like the superior play. Pick that thing. Nice. Okay, now let's do the things. I'll get the... Oh, come here. Come here. Don't do me like this. Ah, he has alchemy. Getting worms with boss. That's risky. I wouldn't get worms. Don't make this harder than it has to. I don't know. People overcomplicate. We can pull boss alone, and we're gonna put sanguine under the boss. Just see how stuff goes wrong here. Nice. I couldn't even use my Hammers of Wrath there because there was AoE, so I had to not Hammer of Wrath stuff. I don't have a Mount Freedom, so I'm just gonna freedom myself. Nice and easy. I would love to get like what's the place? Shadowmoon Burial Grounds 25 after this. I can get that over with. It'd be really nice. I haven't ever jumped a single time since Legion in this place. I can't execute here because the boss like dies at certain percentage, so yeah, he's dead. Wasted wings. Just gonna pad on him. Huh? Pad. That animation looks so good. I don't know, I really like it a lot. The Wake of Ashes thingy. When it does the 3 slashes. Who's first? I don't know what he means. I beam. Oh, yeah, I think he's telling CC or something. I'm just gonna Wake of Ashes and kill everything, so... I mean, I'm a paladin. I'm just gonna Wake of Ash. That's what paladins do.
Watch out up here.
We fling our sword like crazy and nuke stuff down. Where's our paladin friend? He's so slow. To be honest, I should have used wings here. But it was kind of a waste, you know. I want to use wings on those 3 dudes. So yeah, I'm gonna use wings here, for example. I know I didn't use my wake within my wings, but I think it was a waste if I did. Wonder what we're gonna pull. Where's the dude? It's here. It's like there. I have to Wake of Ashes this again. This is where the 2 Blades of Justice come in handy here. They do a lot of damage. Okay, nice and easy. Yeah, that's how I like it. We're gonna wings this thing. Get some holy power. Can I get it? Nice. Oh, I didn't get my last judgment off there.
Make yourself useful and take a look around.
Shibara. Did I hit the boss with that? Or the mini boss? I think it hit.
It's too far away.
The wings here. We have so much range, we can hit from very far behind. Nice. He's gonna beam, okay. I like this comp, like we have all the utility we need. I don't have wings here. 10 seconds. I'm just gonna Wake of Ashes without it. Stun that guy. Oh, we're gonna do those. Okay. Bomb. Oh, the orb. We got the orb. It's 10% extra critical strike. Nice. Unless something goes catastrophically wrong here, we should be fine. Famous last words. Whenever I say that, something catastrophically goes wrong. I gotta wait for my wings to use my weight and all those things. After this detonation. I believe. Never mind. Ah, I'm a pussy. Why did I do that? It was gonna die.
What are you waiting for? Check out that noise.
I tried them. They feel a bit clunky because there's a lot of downtime, which I don't like to have. I think we can hit from far here. Kick that. Yeah, the downtime is the only reason I don't like Crusading tracks. Oh, the thing is here. The dude's here. I have wings here. I don't have wings. I gotta. This was like the worst moment for that thing to appear. Oh, it's gonna heal. Ah, never mind. Should be fine. Oh, we're so far away from the wall. My Wake of Ashes went to the air. Ah, hit that. Okay. Well, at least we get the next one. Hopefully we don't, like, get the other red dude, you know, here.
You! Have a look over there.
Tome we can get. It's a lot of damage reduction. We got 30 minutes. I think it's worth to go to Tome. Where's he looking? Okay. I don't get smashed. Can we do the boss without the tome? It's 10% damage reduction. We're just gonna be fine. We got Devo Aura, we got Burst buff. Crusading Strikes and high AOs? I actually haven't seen like any high reps use them. Okay, I gotta wait for Aints to appear. Some will call it padding, I call it doing damage to important nets. Here we do that damage. This way we sync up our Wake of Ashes with ouch. I'm gonna save this Wake of Ashes for the next round of bats. We use it. They gotta die. They're dying. I have Lightning Light if something horrible happens. and we can't stop it. I'm gonna wait for my wings to come for the next Infernal Explosion. We gotta kill that still. Nice. Now we can do the pally thing. Let's get our shield out.
You've done well so far.
But what I seen, like, I normally follow like Curva, like the top red, and I don't think he uses Crusading Strikes. Not many people like it though. Mostly because, like I said, it gives you downtime. It's upstairs. No, it's upstairs. Why? It's no best dark potions. It's female. It's in that pack. Okay, it's one of these two. It's Dark West. Dark West. Let's go. A weapon. I would really like to Crusading Strikes to be like useful, you know. They nerfed it. It was going to be like the default pick, but the tag's not there. Demon Hunter. Like I was saying, the problem with Crusading Strikes is that it too much downtime. It goes against the flow of her playstyle. Let's stun this one. We got 8 minutes to do this key. I think we can two-chest it. On a blind here. Never mind. At this point, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna stun that thing though. He's got it? He's got it. Okay, let's go.
Excellent. Now that we have the key, the way to the balcony should be open. It's time to put an end to Elisand.
Do you expect me
I
to
like that
waste
true to
time
guard
checking
effect
those
still is happening
valuables
even though I'm
once
using the
my
Ashbringer.
goes in? Look there, you fool.
This bug is still from Legion.
Impossible. My guards would never permit such an intrusion.
Yet another
Sorry about that.
failure, Melandrus.
My voice is like
Consider
dying.
this your
I don't know
chance
why.
to correct it. Dispose of these outsiders. I must return to the
Eh,
Nighthold.
I need to drink some water after this.
Finally, I'll make this quick. If you blink, you
If I
bleed.
position correctly, I can hit the boss from anywhere.
If you blink, you bleed. You can't
I think it's
counter
here.
what you can't see.
Should be fine. We have so much damage reduction.
I will speed
I
you
have like
toward your demise.
29 or something like that damage reduction against all types of damage. AoE damage. Yeah, I can hit the boss from
For
here.
the Grand Magistrates. You can't counter what you can't see. Bleed for the Grand Magistrates.
Please don't die here. I'm gonna eat that.
If you blink, you bleed. You can't counter what you can't see. Bleed.
Oh, what? Why is that thing there? It's counting me as range or something? Ah. Is it counting me as range? What the hell?
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah, it's actually counting me as range. I have to go like near.
If you blink, you bleed. I will speed you towards your demise.
Immune the boomy.
You can't counter what you can't see.
Okay, I'll immune the boomy. Never mind, she did it. I don't even take damage.
You bleed. Bleed for the Grand Magistrates. Death by 1,000 cuts. Bleed for the Grand Magistrates. Bleed for the Grand Magistrates. The wind slices to the bone. I will speed you towards your demise. I will speed you towards your demise. The wind slices.
Nah, we did it. Nice. 102 overall on quarter stars. I think that's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. This place doesn't have like a lot of trash.
We may have missed our chance at the Grand Magistrix tonight, but her time will come.
Oh, for sure, man. It's gonna be there in the channel. I leave all the bots there. Say GG's, and let's leave. Okay, what's the key? Please give me something good. Give me Shadowmoon Burial Grounds. Shadowmoon Burial Grounds. Woo! The crowd goes wild. Okay, let's run that. That should be an easy W. I think I want the same comp. I want the same comp. I like this comp. Thanks, no, man. It's so hard to get into keys that I'm really happy when I actually time one, you know? I have to always use my key though. That's the thing. So hard to get into other people's key now. I could until like 23s I was getting into keys no problem. Try to get into 24s and then that people just don't take it. Don't take you. There's so much competition on other people. And I think that in Mythic Plus at least, people don't know that red is pretty strong. Like it is pretty damn strong and people haven't found out that yet, you know. We went up on Subcreation website, where now instead of B, we're A tier or something like that. So I think we are pretty solid in Mythic Plus. Okay, let's go to Shadowmoon Burial Grounds. Actually, I'm gonna drink a cig of my Diet Coke. Because my voice is, for whatever reason, like killing me. Okay, now we're fine. How many points was that? It's 86. So we were 76. That was 10 points, right? Yeah, I think that was 10 points or something. That's pretty good. Almost 3100. And let's start the group. Shadowmoon 25. Should be easy win. Want Demon Hunter, Pally, Druid, and Shami or Evoker. Those are good. We want 1 or 2 range people. Actually, do we want two range? Ner'zhul is the only thing that worries me. Like, you gotta be able to go through that wall easy. So to secure that, I'm gonna do something that might lower my DPS on boss, but I'm gonna save wings for each of the walls. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that on that boss. So for this, I want Shami, Prot Pally, Demon Hunter, Warrior, and Druid. Something like that. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought it was just gonna give me like 5 points or something for 25 court. Give me 10. Be good. How much is gonna Halls of Valor give me? I have a 20. I went 20 tyrannical. If I get one, it's gonna be a lot of points. Okay, so let's pick. Oh yeah, gotta turn on the add-on. Where's the add-on? Train. Where's Raider IO? Hey, Wertung, I'll show you. These are my stats. These are for me, though. You know, you gotta sim yourself always. Take it as reference, though.
An excellent choice.
Worst balanced druid. Thanks for the sub, man. Okay, we can take these 2 guys. This druid seems to be... Yeah, but man, if we take these guys, we don't have... We can't do our comp. Okay, let's take Pally. Pally should be great here. There's not much to enter up, though. Like, it is a free key if we just play chill. Take Pally. Okay, we got Pally. He's from Azurleon, so Brazil is in the house. Azrulon or... Yeah, Azrulon. Hehe boy, yeah man, I'm gonna try. I'm still like far behind because the cutoff at the moment is 3200. So I'm trying to get to 3250 or something like that to kind of secure the title or something, you know? Okay, I'll show the talents just a second. I'll let the list fill. So these are the talents I'm using. They're also down in the description of the video if you want to copy them. They're basically the same thing as the Wowhead talents with the exception that I'm using Improved Blade of Justice instead of Holy Blade. That's the only difference. You can tell my damage, like my Blade of Justice is like there, you know? It's a good part of my damage. Okay, you gotta take... Oh, he said something to tank. Oh, he has a DH friend. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Actually, yeah, I want that. Okay, so we have a DH coming. It's a friend of this Pally. Should be good damage. Now we want a druid, a DPS druid. One of the good druids. Ah, no problems though. We need a good Shami as well. I should have told that Shami to stay. This guy's done 24, 25. 24, 24. He's done a bunch of 24s. We could take a Shami. Okay, we got our Demon Hunter friend here. Well, not our friend, the tank's friend. Okay, so now we need Druid and a Lust.
An excellent choice.
Okay, this guy's from Azerlon as well. He's already done 25, so let's take him. Yeah, Shami seems solid. Where's Shami? Shami solid. Now we need a Druid. DPS Druid. We need a fat cat or a fat owl. Eduardo Moreto, thanks for the sub, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, we got the Brazilian team here. Everyone's from Azralon. They're pretty good players, like the Azralon people. I would love to play with Oceania people as well, but the problem is ping. My ping just goes to the sky and I can't move well. Oh, this is a good druid. Yeah, we take druid. Take the druid. Yeah, we got Dream Comp. Well, we're missing warrior, but should do with Pally. Okay, let's use portal.
It's too far away.
Orders of Draenor, Shadowmoon Burgans. I'm worried about some stuff here. Sanguine is very tricky in this place, especially after the first boss, the pack that's like they're channeling the things. It's kind of tricky because they don't move, so they leave Sanguine under those. Gotta do very good kicks on those trash packs. I don't have at the moment. My team went on hiatus. Yeah, till next patch I don't have like a team to play with. I used to have it, but not for now. Hey Davey, what's up? Okay, I think everyone can get here, or do we need to summon? Everyone will get here. Let's just go in. Oh, for sure, Davi. You could do some keys, maybe. You play Shami, right? Enhanced Shami, I think you play, right? Okay, let's put the trophies down to make people laugh. I'm gonna wait for him to come. Oh yeah, nice, Davi. Yeah, Pallies are pretty damn strong. People kind of are kind of overhyping it though. There's like people in the forums that I saw a red Pally that was 360 eye level doing at 20, and I was like, really? You sure they weren't carrying the friend? Okay, I'll put this piece down and see who eats it. Who's eating it? I'm gonna eat it, so people try to eat it as well. But I'm gonna move it last second. Nice, Davi, nice. Okay, no one's eaten the feast. So no, this is not the welfare feast. This is the boost morale feast, you know. This one, someone's gonna turn into a fish. Then I'm gonna say, you got fished. Everyone's gonna laugh, and the key's gonna go start on a good mood. That's what this feast does. This one does nothing for our damage. Just gives a boost in morale. But no one's eating it, so rip that. Oh, he's gonna eat it. He's gonna eat it. He's eating it. Is he eating it? No, he's not eating it. Oh, he ate it. Okay, now I say it. You see, people are laughing, and now they're in a good mood, and we're gonna start this key, and everyone's gonna be chill. Now we put the good feast, because we made him a fish. The Feast of Fishes. I remember I bricked a Nokud. I was doing a 21 Nokud, and I put down this feast, no, the trophies, this Feast of the Fishes. So the healer ate it, and he started a key. You know, he didn't see anything, and he couldn't fly because he couldn't remove the debuff. He didn't know it was a food buff, so he couldn't dragonfly. He just stood there at the start of the key, we were like killing the first pack, and my tank said, where's the healer? And the healer was still at the start of the dungeon trying to get on his mount because he was a fish. Then the healer left, and I felt so bad because I kind of killed that key because of the little feast. Oh man. Yeah. So I tried to not put in the knockout keys. I try to not troll at another knockout key. Yeah, it was funny and sad at the same time. The man just left. I think he was frustrated, you know. He just left after my tank said, where's the healer? And he just dipped out. Oh, also, this feast is not that easy to get. You gotta get like friendly with one of the fisher friends in Legion. I think I still have it here. Where are fisher friends? Where the hell is it? Well, it was one of the dudes that you have to get friendly in Legion to get this feast. There's... I think everyone's from Azeroth here. Oh no, 3 of them are from Azeroth, and 1 is from Area 52. Oh, I gotta summon the guy. I think they're already summoning him. I'll go. I also like to play with like Ragnaros people, Qualphalas people. I don't have a problem with them. Especially the high IO ones are really good. Because if you got to high IO being Ragnaros or Qualphalas, you gotta be good, you know? Because you know how other servers, like other people, like kinda don't pick them for a lot of stuff. I don't have a problem. If you have high IO, I only see the number, I don't see the server. Okay, let's get this started. It's good. Let's refresh buffs and should be fine. My tanks with Wormodon, so they're trying to kill him out there. Come on, get in! I want to start this. Ready, check. Okay, let's do this. Let's go. Okay, gotta focus. I know it's a Shadowmoon burial grounds, but still we gotta focus. I'm gonna leave the overall of this key. I wanna see it after. Oh, I forgot to use the potion, the electric potion. This is Shadowmoon burial grounds. It's 25.
It is best to turn back.
Big points for us if we time it. Nice, the druid uses utility.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Nice.
This was
Perfect.
a place of peace, a place for eternal rest.
We could do it later, Davy. I'm gonna try to push today. Oh, right. He's gonna right? What the? This is such a weird route. Suspicious.
Rivers of the damned, rise.
The mob's there though.
Rise in the name of darkness.
I don't know.
Rise in the name of Ner'zhul.
We should have gone left.
The Shadowmoon
Okay.
beckons.
Kinda wasted a bit of time there. We should be fine. That was pretty weird. Also, my Divine Toll kind of bugged out because of the Demon Hunters. Demon Hunters throws the purple circle down, and your Divine Toll sometimes doesn't happen, which is kind of annoying. It's so weird. Haven't gone like right side ever. I know it's the same, you know, but it kind of flips your perspective. With explosive. Yeah, my brain is kind of weird out now. I'm gonna throw a sack on him. Just in case. I don't want him to die because of those slashes. Safety sack, you know.
Ancestors of the Shadowmoon, let me your
Wings. If I use wings here, actually it's a good time to use them. There's the thing. Everyone stood in the same place. Imagine if you couldn't. We would have died there because we all stood in the same thing. Are we using Devora? Yeah, we're using Devora. I want to wait for my Wake Up Ashes to use my wings for my Wake Up Ashes. I don't want to use anything on this thing. Nice. I think it ate it. Yeah, the new range on Pally is really good. We don't lose like almost any uptime. Let's kill that thing. Oh, I think he's using the thing, Turn Evil, the Prot Pally. Kill that thing like when it's low. And I use wings here. Oh, the thing is already here. Shield here. This boss actually does damage now. I'll get it to 20% so I can hit him from range. Oh, I was standing in the thing. It's so hard to see like black on top of black. Okay, it's on execute range. You gotta go kill that thing. I'm just gonna wings it. It's gonna be up when we need it. Macros, actually the only one I use is for my wings, for Final Reckoning and wings to go at the same time whenever I start a pull.
Ner'zhul will not hear us. He hears only darkness now.
Yeah, that boss does quite a bit of damage. Oh man. This is risky because he used Divine Toll here, like the Prot Valley. So everything's casting now. Freedom. I mean, wing, bubble. Sanguine is tricky there. I have wings in a second. 10 seconds actually. Wanna wait them for wings. Oh, they're so far away, come on.
Your undying souls will fuel my ascension.
Oh, we just walk over the thing, I guess. Sure. Oh, don't stun it. Just kick it so it comes to us. Oh, so close. Please don't bug. Okay, nice, it didn't bug. There's a bomb there, I'm gonna kill it. Sure, I'll show you guys the macro after the key. It's a pretty simple one. Just uses both abilities at the same time. It's risky though, by the way. If you use it, just be careful and give your tank a bit of time to get aggro, because you can just die because of the instant burst you do. So, yeah, I'm using the different build this week. This is a bit more single target focused. Yeah, target that player. Move away from the tank, because if not, we're gonna get lasered. Ah, the worm boss is gonna take ages, man. I hate that worm boss. It's gonna take 10 days to kill. perfect. We got wings for the next pack.
Maggots swarming to the corpse of
Yeah, that's basically it. Why are we killing this guy? I don't think we needed to kill this guy. Some casts are on us, we can just let them go sometimes. Because we have that overshield that just protects us from most of the things. Do I kick? No. I'll kick next one. Sadly, I can't do much about that explosive. Hopefully someone saw it. I'll pick the next one, maybe. Pick that one. Someone gets spider. Someone gets spider. I kicked the dude, the caster. I should have kicked the spider. Oh, we're fine, we're fine. I'm trying to help as much as I can with explosives. I kick spider now. There's explosive back there. Someone do something. We're fine, we're fine. A lot of people act like explosive as healer's job, but if you can't help it, do it. Oh, for sure. By the way, the talent build is down below in the description if you want to see it. Before I finish this key. I'll kick the spider. Oh man, there's all bombs. So those are the situations where you gotta be alert. Like, think of your healer. I could have used my cooldowns there, you know, and just pat the crap out of that. But I help with bombs, and my healer is happy about it. But my overall is not gonna look so good. But it's okay. All for the timing the key, man. Whatever times the key. That's clear. Pick one of those. Gotta be ethical gamers, you know. Doing damage is fine, but timing the key is like better. Sometimes your healer can get overwhelmed when explosives appear like that. Oh, blind. Oh, Bobby's not. He's on us. Kill that bat. It's just swimming in sanguine. I'm gonna wings. I don't see why not. I think I'm too close. I wings there because there's another worm. So I'll get my wings back before boss.
I don't have a target.
I'm 100% sure they're gonna include sometime in the future, like Stratholm from vanilla to the Mythic Plus. They're gonna do it, man. They're gonna do they're gonna improve it, you know. They're gonna make it more modern, and they're probably gonna include it or something. That place does have some like Mythic Plus material. It's an iconic location, and I think it could be like similar to Mega Dungeon, you know, similar to Karazhan, two sides, because it has the living side and the dead side, right? So similar to Mechagon, similar to Karazhan. Straton, really? I like that place. It's one of my favorite classic dungeons. I guess because I'm a paladin, you know. Has a lot of lore for paladins. Where's the thing? Nice, we're playing melee. We're being nice to our DPS. Come on, do the suck. Do the suck. He's not doing the suck. Okay, he's doing the suck. I always get like thrown off when he doesn't do the suck. It's a good idea that we got Druid. Druid does good damn to bosses. Also, we really need a range for this stupid worm. Oh man, he died. Where is he? Yeah, he's alive. I'm gonna shield here because I don't know what these worms do. They pump. Sometimes where you're full health and you just die. Ah, they suck. Okay, it's dead. Nice. Both are dead. Nice. Please don't die to the body slam again. They suck. Swarm's gonna take a while. Okay, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do at Ner'zhul. I'm gonna like save cooldowns for the walls. The boss gonna take a bit longer to kill, but it's gonna be safe. There, my dot kinda tells on the boss. I gotta get near, so my final reckoning hits it actually. Do the suck. Do the suck. Nice. No, the druid is area 52. Blade of Justice doesn't affect explosives, which is pretty dumb. Yeah, it's a pretty good druid. Why am I dying? The boss just smacked me with something, I guess. I got wings here. I'm gonna use them. Come back, you bastard. Ah, he's gone. There he is. He's on execute though. We can just draw our hammers and they do pump like Hammer of Wrath. Oh, you guys saw the new tier set? Saw the video about it? Hammer of Wrath is gonna be able to be AoE with War set. Oh, that's a good thing. He's gonna hit me. Oh, Hammer. Stupid worm. Nice. Finally he's dead. That boss takes so long. Explosive. No one wants just gonna get it. Nice. Okay, so left first. Okay, perfect. Left first. Ah, I dropped my ceiling light thing there. I'm gonna wait for my wings to be, so I use my. I have wings. Now I'm gonna get close. I used to be so afraid of these two blueberry guys. I'm gonna focus now on this one. He's dead. I can focus on the other one. Nice. 9 minutes to do Ner'zhul. I think we can do it. I think we can even wipe once. If we do it fast.
It flows within me.
I'm gonna be safe. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I said. I'm gonna save wings for the stupid wall thing. I don't wanna die because that thing didn't die or whatever. I know it's gonna cost me DPS, but safety over everything else. Hopefully I can like cleave Ner'zhul with the wall and stuff. Ooh, don't die please. Where's the wall? I hit that one. Yeah, we can cleave it. Oh man, don't do that please. I gotta focus down this thing. Come on, kill it. Oh, we're dead, we're dead. Reset fast. 7 minutes. What the hell killed the Demon Hunter? I gotta go fast. 7 minutes. Like I said, we can wipe once. Yeah, literally just gonna single target the thing now. Now that I saw that. Like Demon Hunter I didn't think charged immediately to the through the wall or something and just instantly died. Where's the Demon Hunter? Please don't DC. Oh, he's there. Nice. Okay, we got 2 B-reses. We can chill. I'm just gonna save my wings, everything for that stupid wall, so we don't die. I think Shami has still his. And there's a wall. Which one do we kill? Okay, that one. Yeah, so that's the play. I'm gonna save everything for that stupid wall. Let my sustained damage do the job here. All the walls here. Let's get this one, I guess. Got One more B-res. I gotta focus up here, like a lot. I don't think I'll have wings for next one. Please, Jesus Christ. The man has died 3 times now. We got one more B-res. He used his... Oh yeah, he has lost. Nice. Kill that one. Please don't die again. I think I'm safe to use wings here. Where's the wall? Where's the wall? Use the wall. Do this one. The wall ain't fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, I think we did it. We did it. Oh, oh, that thing. He's on execute. I got wings. I'm gonna save my divine toll for the wall. I think we're gonna have one more wall. Yeah, we're gonna have this wall. Never mind. Kill Ner'zhul, I think. Kill Ner'zhul. No, nice, nice. Oh, oh, my heart. Jesus Christ. 19 points. We broke 3100. Nice. Woohoo. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was close. The prod pally said thank you, pally. Yeah, that got a bit spicy at the end, but we got it done. Nice, nice. I'm happy about it. Go back to Baldraken. Oh, thanks guys, thanks. Good key, good key. I forgot to check what 26 I got. I don't think we're timing 26s yet. At least not with comms. So hopefully it's something... What can be easy? Let's see of it. Let's see, it's Ruby Life plus 26. That's gonna be rough. I wanna run it just to see it. I don't think we could time a Ruby 26. Without comms, it's not gonna be possible. Ah, thanks, Dabby. Nice, nice. I haven't found it in other servers. The only Lightblade I found is here in Stormrage. And so when I moved to Mal'Ganis to play with my friends, I made a new paladin and named him Lightblade as well, you know, so to save the name, because I knew I was gonna come back to human sometime. I didn't know when, but I was gonna come back sometime. And then when they did the you can play with that other faction thingy, I just swapped immediately and went back to my old Stormrage server. I haven't found that name in other servers. It's not available in Uther. It's not available in Mal'Ganis. It's not available in... I have my one paladin in Quel'Thalas. It's also not available there. Oh, Azraelon has now a Lightblade. Nice, nice, nice. Represent the Lightblades. Human, I like human. Blood Elf has its utility. You know, the removing debuff is pretty useful in some places. For example, in Ruby Lifebook actually is useful to remove that blade, that dancing thing. When the guys are about to die, you remove that. It's also helpful in Not Good, you know, to remove to kill the little thunder guys, to remove the shields as well. So it has its uses. Human is really good because it's just passive damage gain. You get like 2% after everything. It's like a mini corruption. Remember, like the small corruption was 3% damage to versatility, you know, or something like that. Human has it for all the stats, you know, 2% to all stats secondaries, which is pretty decent gain. And also we got the will to survive, you know, that thing's good. When you use it, it feels good. There's some places you get stunned and you can just will to survive. It helped me a lot to adapt with to thundering with it, you know, because you could remove thundering with it and like heal yourself so you didn't die. So it was good training wheels when the affix was first released. Torrent must be pretty good now, actually. 2% extra damage crits. Or crit is a pretty good stat for us. We crit a lot. So maybe Torrent Pally is also really good now. I don't know. Actually, like ratios are so close together, I don't think it matters that much. It's like 0.2%, 0.3%. Those numbers are just... Unless you're going for world first stuff, I don't think it means much. Also, you don't look as good as human. I love this transmog. You can still get it, but it's not the same one. You can get this variation from the Warfronts. If you go every 2 weeks there, you can maybe get one piece. It's really hard to get. It's time gated. The cost 24? Yeah, we timed the cost. We got a 25 Shadowmoon Burial Grounds, and we also timed that. Now we have a 26 Ruby Life Pools. And I don't know if I want to run this. Well, I'm gonna run it, you know, just to see it, because I know it's not gonna be timeable without communications. There's a lot of stuff that we have to like coordinate, I guess, with the healer and tanks and stuff. Maybe we can time it if I get like super OP people, but I won't do it now, you know, because it's 12 in the night on a Thursday. So maybe people are not on to play, you know. I'm gonna try to join keys though. I want to get my Halls of Valor like somewhere, you know. It's a 20. I have a 20 tyrannical Halls of Valor. That's how much I haven't played keys like before the rework. Let's try to get that Halls. That's gonna be a lot of points because it's such a low key. Let's do 23, 23, 23. Hey Aleph, sure, I'll show you my talents. Let's queue into some of these first. It's 23. Oh, sure, let's go 24. Maybe we get in. Okay. Okay, these are my talents. So this is exactly the same build from the Wowhead guide, you know, the one that Bolas made. But the only difference from mine is this small talent. I take Improved Blade of Justice instead of Holy Blade. That is because I like to spam Blade of Justice, and the difference in damage is pretty negligible. It's like I said, 3% to 4% extra, 0.3%, 0.4% difference between the two builds. Mine is better for a bit more cleave. The other one is better, I think, single target, just by like I said, 3% or something like that. So basically the same, just personal preference at this point. Oh yeah, I have two hammer. This Vanguard's Momentum. Double hammer wrath thingy, 2 stacks. By the way, if you want to copy the talents, they're in the description below in the video. You can also see what stones I'm using. At the moment, I'm using the Thunderstone. I should use probably in the higher, in like 25s, the Ice Stone, just to get more boss damage. It's probably like 2% more boss damage, but I'm gonna lose AoE damage. Yeah, all the builds, I think everyone is using this thing, a similar build to the Wowhead hybrid, you know, hybrid AoE focused. Maybe in some places hybrid single target focus. I think it's too much of a sacrifice to go the hybrid single target focus, you know? We lose a lot of good cleave. Yeah, this is hybrid AoE focused, but it's still doing pretty decent single target damage. You can get a bit more single target if you go the hybrid single target focused. But I wouldn't go like anything like full single target, because then you don't do any AoE, you know, and you still have to kill trash. And in some keys, you still have to do double, triple pulls or something like that to time the key. For example, if you went to an Algatar, you gotta take AoE tags there. You can't like not take AoE. You gotta go to kill trash. If not, you're not gonna time the key. If you go Halls of Valor, that's a tricky key. In that one, I want to go single target hybrid focused instead of AoE hybrid focused there. But then again, there's a lot of trash, especially if your group does the bear pulls and double pulls and stuff. Oh, I got into a key. Nice. Nice. Let's go to Halls 23. Let's get that. Let's get that 20 key out of my scores. See ya, Davi. Thanks for passing by to the stream. I'll use my portal. I don't think we're gonna wipe here. Unless something catastrophic happens again. It almost did happen in that Shadowmoon. I was so scared when the healer died twice. But then I saw we had three Valor reses and we were fine. He also had like this reincarnation thingy. For Mythic Plus, I recommend doing the Dungeon Slice simulation. So I do 3 types of simulations. I do single target, I do Dungeon Slice, and I do 5 target 1.5 minute simulations to get like a good idea of what I have to do you know. For the most part, you want to get a lot of versatility. Then you go crit, then you go haste and mastery. That's the general idea of our stats that we're getting as Red Paladins. Haste is a bit tricky because the simulation is going to tell you to go like really low on haste, up to like 19% haste. I've tried playing with 19% haste, it's just too slow. I don't like it. So I think haste, you have some leeway depending on if you feel the rotation good, you know. Also, the simulation is a robot, so it does the damage perfectly, you know. It doesn't have latency, it doesn't have delay, it doesn't have like human reflex and stuff, you know. That it's gonna do everything perfect, so you can give you that small leeway and get more haste because of that, even though the simulation tells you not to. Okay, everyone's inside, I think. No, this is cancelled by dragging. I should click. Yeah, but a general idea: versatility, crit, haste depending on what you want, and mastery after that. Oh, by the way, don't use like a lower item level piece just because it has versatility. Always use the highest item level piece, even though, let's say, it has mastery. Use the high item level piece, even though it has mastery. For example, I'm still using this thing. That's mastery. I could use a 418 belt, but no, I'm not, because I'm gonna use strength, and strength is more valuable. No, there's no percentage caps or anything. Mostly it's whatever the simulation tells you. Is everyone here? Who's missing? What's the group also? We got Monk, we got Evoker, we got Rogue, we got Warrior. Nice. Yeah, for the most part you can. Mastery is... if you can get burst instead of it, it's better because you get also the damage reduction. The simulation is going to tell you to get a bit of mastery though. Once you get too heavy on some stats, it always like recommends to get other stats, you know? All stats are pretty good for us at the moment. If it was pre the rework, I would have told you like get mastery to 55% and then get haste and then kind of ignore burst, but the rework changed a lot of things. All these guys are in war mode, so I can't help them summon, which is really sad. You can do that to start, but you mean the conquest gear, right? Or the just honor gear? But because if you're trying to use the honor gear, I think it's better to just go to the new zone and just kill rares, and you get like 385 pieces of gear, and you can upgrade those to 395 with a book that you can also get drops from rares. Yeah, if you're starting a red pally, go to the new zone, just kill rares and get the gear from there. It's more efficient. From PvP to start, I would get the trinkets. The PvP trinkets are pretty good starter trinkets for red. And then I would go to the new zone to get gear. But if you have a bunch of conquests, then go ahead, get some of the PvP gear. Oh yeah, they have a lot of bursts. That's true. I would still use 2 pieces of the Primalist set though. Is everyone inside? Yeah, everyone's inside. Let's go. So I would use 2 pieces of the Primalist set because it has this bonus that gives you 300 of your highest stat piece. So I think I have one here. So this is not Primalist. Primal. Okay, so I think I have one piece here that is Primal Gear. Well, I don't have it, but the pieces that are from the Primalist set, the 2 piece is really good because it works in keys and it gives you 300 of your highest stat. So I would still, if you're starting a red pally, get 2 of those pieces of the set, so you can get that extra bonus. I'm gonna put down a feast here, maybe a troll feast. See if they eat it. I'm gonna pretend I'm eating. Come on, someone eat. Ah, he's eating. Nice. Now I get up and I see him turn into a fish. Yes, nice. Oh yeah, don't use clans. There's many dungeons that you don't need clans for anything, you know. At least this season. Next season, it's probably gonna be a good idea to take clans in Brackenhide. I'm gonna put a good feast. People are turning into fishes. Oh yeah, clans is not necessary this season, and many dungeons there's no reason to get clans, unless maybe your tank asks you to take clans in Algatar Academy for the little plants on the first boss, or you really want it for if people miss kicks and Shadowmoon Burial Grounds, but normally that doesn't happen, so we can ignore clans for this season. It's not many places that we can use it. Next season in Brackenhide Hallow, there's going to be a lot of disease spells, so our utility is going to be good there. Also, there's the new affix that you have to dispel this ghost, or it puts a 100% haste reduction on your group. So yeah, next season, get ready your cleanse macros that are like mouse over, so you can help your group out with that. Triple Wake of Ashes? No, Triple Wake of Ashes we always take. These 2 talents are really good. You gotta use the sim bot, man. The bot knows a lot of stuff that we don't. Well, we kinda know. I kinda knew some of the things the bot told me. After you play Paladin for so long, you kinda get the feeling of it, you know. This change is probably gonna change the stats, you know. It's so weird though. We used to be always mastery haste in almost all seasons, with the exception of first season of Legion. Legion, we were like get all the haste you could, like literally all the haste, and then crit, and then verse and mastery was our worst stat back then. Then BFA was get all the mastery you can. It was like at the end in corruptions we had like 250% mastery with corruptions. It was glorious. I remember those times. Then in Shadowlands we were also mastery heavy. I'm ready. Who's not ready? So now it's weird to go burst. It's really weird. Oh, of course, yeah, I'll put a guide after the end of Tyrannical week. I want to play Tyrannical week and see what's working here, and I'm gonna put all my knowledge of these 2 weeks of Fortified and Tyrannical into that guide. Because before this week, I wasn't playing. I literally didn't play. Just did 20 keys, you know, like for the whole season almost. I played just do 20 keys and do Shadowmoon, Burial Grounds, Quarter Stars. Just fill up with the vault and don't play, because I didn't like the old red, you know, the start of Dragonflight Retribution. It was not fun. It was very frustrating to play. You drop your 2 consecrations, you were ready to pump, the tank moves and rip your damage, and that wasn't fun. Yeah, I think you can go more burst. You can go as much burst as you want. The simulation is going to tell you to get a bit of crit though. So
An
I
excellent
don't think you can go
choice.
as much as high burst.
This place will test your
Helen Esteves, thanks for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. Okay, let's focus and get this done. Kick that thing. I'm bubbling here. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb. Run. Bull's still alive, just the dragon. And I got distracted there. I should have been killing explosives. Ouch, 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 still on me. Please, get it. Okay, I'm fine. Yeah, I should have been helping with explosives there. We're still on the high of that Shadowmoon Burial Ground, so we forgot to help the team. You gotta use Templar Strikes, because Blade of Justice doesn't work. The AoE version of Blade of Justice doesn't work for explosives, so you just gotta Templar Strikes them down. You can even Judgment down them, because the Judgment will spread. Where's the thing? I think we're safe. Let's move. Where's the dragon? I think we're safe. We're safe top. It's mid and then we move. I got wings now. Oh, never mind. I went in too soon. I almost commit suicide there. Okay, where is the dragon now? It's mid. We find top. Go mid. I ate one of those and I didn't die. Good stuff. Wings in 2 seconds. Let's use it. It's a dragon. Where's that top? We're still safe top. And we go mid now.
5, 4.
It's clear. Ooh, he got roasted. Did I get wings there? Oh, they fixed it. Nice. We can get wings again. Temper strikes. 100% better. Crusading strikes gives you just too much downtime. Rune can go off. The only thing we have to interrupt here is Radiance. The rune can be moved away from. He's not gonna put more. This Radiance. I'll look at the Radiance. Where's the rune carver? Okay, I'm gonna help with explosives here. Come back. I think the healer has it covered. Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. And let's LOS so we don't get lasered. Oh, we got picked? Even though we were not in line of sight. Nice. We got wings and... Oh, we gotta kill that. And that. Again? Again? You bastard. If it was old red Pally, I was dead. Yeah, I was totally toast there. What again? Thing picked me like 4 times. What the hell? Yeah, if this was old red Pally, I was totally dead. On the third one, I was totally dead. The first and the second one, I could have survived. I was reading the thing. Do I care? Do I what? I don't do much PvE, by the way. PvP. I mostly do just PvP. PvE. Peace. That's what I mean. I saw the PvP nerfs though. They're doing what I thought they were gonna do. Like Judgments of the Pure were just too strong, I think. They're making it so it only dispels yourself, which I think it's fine, you know. In my limited knowledge of PvP, I think that thing wasn't made for the new red palette. It's just too strong with how much judgments we do. Nerf in PvE, I don't think we're gonna get nerfed in PvE. We're good, but we're not like super overpowered by any means. There's classes that do a lot more damage than us. I wanna use wings here, but this... Why? This guy just wants to hit me. literally just me. There's other people here, and the thunder dude just wants to murder me. Hold on, really, please. Yeah, it's only me. I'll take that edge. Oh, I'm afraid. Let the man get aggro. Stun the edge.
Through great deeds of courage and valor, Ner'zhul has earned this most
Here.
sacred of rights. She shall ascend as one of my chosen Valkyries.
Pali is good in
and her
PvP,
name shall
and it
echo
should remain in
through
PvE.
all
Just
for all
it's not overpowered, you know. Get the bomb. I have wings. He can pull more stuff. Come on, pull more stuff. I don't want to use my. Don't face them towards us. I'm just gonna use Wake of Ashes here.
Their kind has no true honor, no true virtue.
I wanted him to pull more stuff so I could wings, but yeah, these two guys have no health. I'm not gonna wings two guys at 20% health. Okay, now let's use wings here. Someone get that? I'll get it. Okay, wings now. He has aggro. Oh, he's gonna pull that. He's in the laser. I'll take that. I'll get the bomb. I'll get the bomb. Where's the laser? Okay, the laser is on the other side.
Sully this ritual with your presence.
We're gonna do the both of them or just one of them? Just one. Oh. There's a bomb outside. Please, someone get it. Sanctify. Get the kick. Never mind. Perfect. Another Sanctify. It's not died to the orbs. Kick, please. Nice. My games run smooth. Yeah, I think it runs pretty smooth. I just upgraded my hardware like last year. My talents are in the description below, by the way, if you want to see them. It's mostly like a hybrid AoE focus build, but it still has like very solid AoE. Oh, he's gonna do this thing. Did he made it though? That orb from the evoker kind of threw me off. Oh, he got wrecked. I'll res him. Oh, he died again. I think we all wiped. Yeah, we wipe here. Yeah, we wipe. I'm gonna stay here. Rip.
It is done, Ayer. The sanctity of this place is
Yeah, I
preserved.
think the key's done, but I'm gonna finish it anyways. Yeah, the tank got smoked there. To be honest, I should have sacked him. Normally I sack the second one though. I don't sack the first one. First one I expect tanks to use like cooldowns and stuff. Second one I sack them. Third one they have cooldowns back. That's my line of thought. I was saying like the little orb the dragon guy throws, you know, the Draktyr. His orb is the same color as the thing that the Herja throws, you know, the Sanctified. So I was like, oh, that orb is like weird, and it was the healing orb.
I will not fail you,
Wait for me, I'm slow. Okay, I'm gonna sack him now. I don't think he needed it this time. Yeah, he didn't need it this time. But we do it anyways because we're nice. Sadly, we don't have anything for him now. I'm gonna shield this. Actually, I'm gonna use my 2 defensives here. Ouch. Good thing I used my 2 defensives. It's fine.
Be gone from these hallowed halls.
Winks now. Oh yeah, the thing is mixed up. Like, I like the strat, but messes up with my brain, you know? I know it's good. I'm gonna bubble this one. Yeah, I'm bubbling this. I don't have sack for him. Should be fine though.
Be gone from these hallowed halls.
Come here. Here with me. Oh, never mind. Here. Let's not die to orbs.
You
What the?
die as you
Ah,
live,
man.
without honor.
I'm dumb. Anyways, lost dead.
Be gone from these hallowed halls.
Yeah, I think it's time. About this time in the night, I start making mistakes for whatever reason. I say I don't die to the orbs, and I die to the orb. Yeah, they're fine. They can finish it. Now I have to release because the healer died.
I'm sorry.
Oh, never mind. We got Monk.
I have
Monk can rest.
failed you.
Actually, now I'm just gonna release. I can just run there faster. Hey Fernando. I've been streaming pretty frequently now. I think we did like 3 streams last week. And I'm going to be doing them more frequently now. I'm trying to go for title. So trying to get 3250 IO score before the season ends. I think that's a safe place to get it. Azra alone, I haven't checked. we did kill the big dude, no? Right? Yeah, we killed the big dude, so there's no... This guy just won't move. Let's kill it through sanguine, I guess. Area 52. This guy is Area 50. I think all of them are the same server. Yeah, all of them are together. They're all from Area 52.
A perfect test of your worthiness.
This is probably gonna be the last key we're gonna do tonight. Tomorrow we are going to be doing that 26 ruby life pools. I'm gonna try to be like earlier in the day. So like Eastern time 6. I think that's a good time, right? People will get back from work or something. So we can get some good gamers and try to time that 26. It has AoE. It's hybrid AoE, but it's hybrid AoE focused, but it has pretty decent single target. Because we still have to kill trash in dungeons. You can't just go full single target because trash won't die. And people ask me why I don't like to play with camera, like fully extended. It's because things like that tree, for example, look. This guy goes away at 60, right? So I'm gonna have to wings. Ooh, gotta rest the guy. Shield. Stupid tree! I can't see anything. Okay, it goes away. Nice. Probably gonna do the thing that you stand here and the pillar. Maybe? They're not gonna do it. Never mind, they're gonna do it. We're just gonna do it like this, okay? There's Fenrir. I wings this. I guess I will. Everything's so spread out. Jesus. There were 3 walls in 3 different sides, man. To be honest, we should have done the pillar strat. Okay, boss time. 14 minutes. I don't think we're gonna time this because, yeah, that's pretty low amount of time. Got wings in 4 seconds. 3, 2. Pop the guy. I'm kind of scared they're gonna die because of the cleave. I shield this one. It's on me. A bubble. I have wings in 4 seconds. The cooldowns are kinda like desynced, so that's a bit annoying. Ooh, they got hit by everything. I think they're fine though. Sadly, we're not padding here because... Oh, I have nothing for that guy. Spread out. Nice.
You have earned my blessing, champions. I look forward to meeting you within the Hall of Glory.
Okay, now we're gonna wait for him to get aggro, or we're gonna die like last House of Valor we did. Just gonna kill some bombs. Oof, why? Why would you kill me? I haven't even hit the mobs and the bears are just smacking me. Okay, now we can. Now we're doing more trash. Okay. Gotta do the bulls, I guess. Oh, we got a stag. Random stag. I don't really know how we pulled that. Okay, so we have rogue, so we shouldn't need like invis thingy. So where's the rogue? Yeah, there's the rogue. Nine minutes to kill the kings and 2 bosses. I really don't think we're gonna time this. Part of it is kinda... I don't think it's my fault. We made a lot of mistakes though. I should have helped on some of those pulls with explosives. I didn't. I was kinda greedy. Also, we wiped on Ner'zhul. I could have done something there. I could have sacked the tank, but normally you don't sack the tank on the first one, like I said, like first blast. He has cooldowns for that.
I deem you unworthy.
Oh. Okay, so I haven't seen this as well. The most I've seen is like 2 of these guys together. I didn't know you could actually pull 4 of them. Yeah, I haven't ever pulled 4 of these guys. I used my cooldowns too early. No, pick that one. I have cooldowns now. Okay, that was something. I've never done that. Really, I have never done that. The max I've got is 2 dudes. Yeah, I was expecting like that lone guy to be there and like we chain to the other and something like that, you know. But I wasn't expecting the 4 dudes. I would have saved my cooldowns to like final reckoning all of them. I only got 1 of them. Got wings. Let's use them. Got wings in 5 seconds. Let's get some holy power. Actually, there's a chance. There's a very small chance we can do it. I wonder how many points this is gonna give me. My highest tyrannical horse is like 20. So Vanguards? Yeah, Vanguards is just really good, man. You gotta run it all the time. It just makes so people are saying like 32% of extra damage for, I mean 20% extra damage for 33% like generator value, something like that, you know. It's not because of that it's good. It's because it makes your blessing of dawn like always happen on your generators. Since you're generating with more, you're generating more holy power. Your blessing of dawn will always happen on all of your spenders naturally. You know. That's mainly the reason why we take vanguards. 20% damage is also nice, you know.
There is one final trial that awaits.
How was this fight? So I have to save cooldowns for the thing, right? Yeah, I have to save. Because this phase lasts 45 seconds. So if I use it here, I'm not going to have cooldowns for the angel phase. We can make it. We can make it. I haven't updated my weak chorus or add-ons at the moment. Like in the channel. Haven't made a guide as well, you know. But I'll be like streaming most of the days. So you can always ask me here. Okay, where's the thing? Oh, it's there. Gotta run. I think we can actually do it.
Every opponent has a weakness. I will find
It's my mark. It's there. Ocean. Wings in 5 seconds. Build some holy power. Nice, we did it. Very nice, 10 points. Very good, very good, very good. Wasn't top damage, but we got it done. It's a bit messy.
As promised, you will have your just reward.
Okay, let's go back to Valdraken. Nice, we got those 10 points from going through it from a 20 to a 23, so I'm really happy about that. Also, there's that thing of damage multiplier stacking. So that 20% is not just 20%, it's a bit more since you stack it with Final Reckoning and you also stack it with things like Burst, Avenging Wrath, and things like that. I know some people don't like it, but simulations don't lie, you know. And Bangwars is a bit far ahead than just normal 3-spender Red Pally. I did try though. I did try to build like you build a talent like setup that only worked with 3 holy power. The first week it worked, but it wasn't doing as much as the 4 one. Then people started refining some builds, and after that, just the 4 holy power spender thing just was better. Yeah, there's still a lot of testing that's going to be done, man. For now, I'm just recommending the safe way to go is use the Wowhead guides, or you can also use my builds that I show here. Both will work properly. I do a lot of simulations, like when I'm not doing anything, I just try to sim stuff, try to find out some things, you know. You know me, I try to like make my own homebrew builds. If it's something like it's like 0.3%, 0.4% difference between my build and the Wowhead build, I show it here. Also, when you're doing simulations, always remember to use the what buffs are you going to use in your keys, especially if you're simming for Mythic Plus. For example, if you're always playing with a, let's say, a Demon Hunter and a Warrior, tick those boxes. But if you're not playing, let's say, with a Shami or a Druid, untick those boxes so you have a closer idea of the damage that you're going to do in real scenarios, you know? If you're making your keys and you can pick the players, do that. Tick the boxes that you're not, for example, going to... the classes you're not going to play with. Flask, I'm using the versatility flask, the pile of tepid versatility. There is a world where we can actually use another flask that it does give you like 0.3% more damage, but I don't think it's worth it. It's the one of the poison flasks. What is the name? Corrupted, ice. This thing. This flask of corrupting rage is really good for us. It does give you a bit more damage. The problem is it does damage to you, so it's gonna eat your fading light shield. It's also not 100% uptime because it has a downtime period where if you take more than your full health and damage, 15 seconds you don't have a flask. Simulation wise, it does do a bit more than the versatility file, but I wouldn't recommend if you're doing progression keys or something like that. Maybe use it for like just adding stuff on 20s and stuff and simple things. My transmog is the old, this one is from the Mage Tower, the Legion Mage Tower, so you can't actually get this transmog anymore, the weapon, the Ashbringer. You can get the other tents though, there's a lot of them. I don't do any coaching sessions. If I do, I'll let you guys know in the stream. If I start doing stuff, you know. But for now, I'm not doing any. Best stats. Generally, the simulation is going to tell you to get versatility, crit. After that's going to tell you to get some haste and mastery. But stats are different for each person depending on what gear you have. So that's just general like view. Always sim yourself to know what stats are better for you. It was a really productive day, guys. How many points we got? We started 3074? I don't remember. We broke 3100 now, so I'm really happy about that. I think we can do it, guys. We can get title this season. We just gotta we got one of the keys done. So one of our goals was to get 25 in Shadowmoon Burial Grounds. We got it. So now we gotta get 25 fortified, and that's done. Then we gotta get Court of Stars 25, and the rest of them can be, I think I need one more 25. So what's the easiest key to get to 25 of these other? I think it's not good. Yeah, so I gotta get these 3 first keys to 25 on both Tyrannical and Fortified, and then every other single key on 24, and I should be safe for title this season. Hey Patricia, what's up? Yeah, the ring got buffed, so everyone's using it now. So Blizzard's intention is this thing to be BIS until next season. %18% is a lot of burst. It's what I have at the moment with Flask. That's pretty good. What are these guys running? Are they running the... They're still running the Storm Infused Stone, for example. This guy and this guy. Yeah. I think everyone's just running the Storm Infused Stone. That sounds so weird to say. If I do like 25s and stuff, I'm gonna swap this probably for more boss damage. Freezing Stone, I think. gonna be my go-to if I do like higher stuff now. Not now, you know, I'm not gonna do anything more today, I think. It's a pretty productive day. Tomorrow we're gonna start with this Ruby Life Pool 26. Gotta get a bit earlier so we get more gamers and we get more time. Yeah, the Stormstone is really good. Sim-wise though, if you're like in single target scenarios, this ice thing is better. Not by much, but by a little, you know. I have one crafted item, and it's the only one I have because I need it for the well-fed buff. To get my food buff that doesn't despawn when I die. It's pretty handy. Oh yeah, I have other crafted stuff. I'm actually lying. I have 3 stuff that I have crafted. Lariat, which everyone should have. It's just one of the best crafted things you can get. I have this one, the Allied Wrist Guards of Companionship. I think it's a really good option because it just flat out gives you 1% extra damage. No questions asked. It will give you 1% damage all the time. The other one that people like to craft is, for example, the belt that does frostfire damage. That's mostly just single target value, you know. So I don't really like the belt that much. One spicy thing you could craft if you're like you have a bunch of sparks is the legs. Legs are a pretty decent craft since we're not using a lot of haste in our gear. Like starting up with a bunch of haste every pull is pretty good, but it's more of an experimental thing. If you're going to do a safe craft, I would recommend having Lariat and this Bracer, the Allied Wrist Guard of Companionship. Oh yeah, the belt and the legs. I'm gonna show you guys. By the way, this is Frostfire leg guards of preparation, and the belt is. Well, I don't have the belt. Unstable Frostfire belt. Those things are also items that you could craft for Mythic Plus. I'm talking only Mythic Plus. I do raid, but I don't do much guides about it because Mythic Plus is the content I do enjoy most. You gotta do keys. You gotta get these. Oh, keys or raiding. You gotta get these condense primal focuses, and there's also the. I'm gonna show you. I have some in my bank. These ones come from anything over a 16 key, and you get 10 of those, and you convert them into concentrated primal infusion. This thing, and you use that. You give it to a crafter, or you craft it yourself, and with mats, and it will give you an item that's between 408 to 418 item level. Obviously you want the 418 version of it. You needed good mats and someone to do the job, and that's pretty much it. You also can get these where's my other what's the name of the normal ones? Focus. Yeah, you got these ones from keys that are over level 11, I think. Yeah, if you do keys over 11, you will get these normal primal focus. This one has allowed you to make a lesser concentrated infusion. That's I think up to 405 item level or something like that. But you really want to do like keys over 16 so you can get this one, so you can craft the 418 pieces. Yeah, everything takes a spark. Every single piece of crafted gear takes a spark. Hey Elmer, what's up? If you're starting a paladin though, if a red paladin, you should have 5 free sparks. 2 of those should go to your weapon, 1 of those to your lariat, and 1 of those to another crafted piece. So you have like 1 spare spark if you start from scratch a red paladin at the moment. You get free 5 sparks. It's not that hard, man. I made a guide. I made a guide of how to get sparks. So I used to kill 25 rares every single day, and I got a spark like on reset day as gospel. You know, like the thing appeared every single reset I got 1 spark. But you had to kill 25 rares plus every single day. That was my routine. Since I wasn't doing many keys, like a lot, like high keys and stuff, I was just doing 20s every week. I got bored, so I said I want to get sparks just because. So I started just killing 25 rares every day, and every single reset I killed a rare and a spark appeared. And then that's my advice. Kill 25 plus rares every day, you're gonna get your spark weekly. Army of the Light weapons. This is not an Army of the Light. This is the Ashbringer from Legion Transmog, the Mage Tower thingy. No problem, Mateo. No, the only thing that costs 2 sparks, by the way, is the weapon. Everything else costs just 1 spark. If you are in the Stormrage server, you can just send me anything, I'll do it for free. Most of the things I can make if you're in Stormrage USA. I can make wrists, I can make legs, I can make weapon. The only thing I can't make is the belt and lariat. Well, I'm not a jewel crafter, but my jewel crafter can't make it as well. I've been trying to get that stupid pattern, you know. I hate to ask other people to make stuff for me, so I try to like get all my crafters the good stuff, but I couldn't get that receipt, man. It still costs like 600k or something on my server. Stupid lariat. I just want to get it to have it, you know.
Our flight has much.
I'm not even gonna make money with it. Lariat. It's 1,000,000 gold. What the hell?
Come see me again.
Stupid lariat never dropped. Oh, the Light Forge. Yeah, it's how you gotta kill a bunch of things in Antorus. Just do their quests and stuff. It's really easy to get. They give you a ton of rep. It's like a bonus rep that you get if you do it, or something like that. 1.5 million a little. Damn, that thing's cost so much. Other receipts are also really expensive. Like the belt was like 16k at one point. I didn't buy it back then. I said, why should I buy this thing? It's gonna go down in price. I think it's now like 100k the belt, or something like that. The receipt. I say wrists. The safe play is wrists because it gives you burst. Burst gives you 1% extra damage and 0.5% damage reduction, and it's like no questions asked. You know, the belt is good if your pull like frequency is steady in a key, so you get that case boost every single pull and stuff, you know. It's like playing with Mechanicos. If you remember Shadowlands Red, you play with Mechanicos, you got the buff. Safe way, like I said, bracers. Legs if you're feeling spicy and you have like an extra spark. I had so many sparks that I made like weird stuff. For example, I made like this trinket, this idol of the Earth Warder. At the time it felt good to make, you know, because it gives you a ton of mastery, you know, and it gives you a bunch of other secondary stats. The thing is, this is bugged or something, because when you use these idols in Mythic Plus, whenever you're like, you face a boss, all the stacks drop. So let's say you have like 14 stacks and you go to a boss and you say, oh yes, I have like 700 strength from mastery from my trinket or something like that. You face the boss and it goes down to 0 and you start stacking again, which I think it's a bug. I kind of reported, but I don't think Blizzard cares, because not many people are using like these crafted trinkets. In paper sounds good, in practice it's pretty annoying. I also made this. Oh, by the way, don't make these trinkets. I'm just showing because I had too many sparks. I still have a lot of sparks. I have like 3 more sparks somewhere. Where's my sparks? Yeah, like I have 3 sparks here. I made this thing thinking, combat potion. Maybe if I make the thing that gives you your potion lasts longer, it's going to be worth it, you know? Wasn't worth it, so don't craft it. I also got this stupid egg. I got baited by Wowhead. You guys remember, right? I think I did this on stream. I went and tried to get this stupid egg on stream. Did like a bunch of Ruby life pools. Wasn't that good. It was kind of a bait. It's only good in full single target scenarios and only the fire thingy. The bread. The crit strike, it gives you a ton of it, but sometimes it gives you haste, which is not worth it. So I got baited by Wowhead because of stupid whelp shell. But if you don't have any other trinket, of course use it. Yeah, the egg is a bait. Sims well, is not good in practice. Wowhead was hyping the egg so much on that article. It's doing the same damage as a Grief Torch. What the hell? Get the egg. Wasn't good. Was I using potions? Yeah, I'm using potions. Okay, it's fine. I have a macro that's my wings, my final reckoning, and my potion at the same time, and I have a macro that's just my wings and my final reckoning. And they look the same, so once I was like never using potions, you know, because I will use the wrong macro. I'm okay. I was using potions. The Storm Eater trinket. This is this thing, right? Actually, this thing is not bait. This thing used to be good. I think it's still good. The thing is, you're gonna die. If you use it at a bad moment, you will probably die because something is gonna hit you. It does a lot of damage though. You could use it, but it's borderline on the grief part. You know, you may die. You could use bubble and use it. You know, but still dangerous to use. I got this heroic thing. I used it once. I died and I never used it again. Yeah, that would be the case. Very good in simulations, annoying to use. I'm not raiding at the moment, like in any way, shape, or form. My guild also went into hiatus. Yeah, you had to have bubble to use that trinket. My demon hunter, which I ran with, he used that thing, but he always used it with Netherwalk because it's pretty risky, you know. You stand there, there's a lot of ground effects that can happen. No, you can't freedom it. You can't even like bubble it out, you know. If you bubble, you stay there, like you can't move, but you're in bubble, so you're safe. It's like a hard grounding effect. You're rooted there and you can't do anything about it. Oh, the hoof is a pretty decent trinket as well. I don't like it personally because I used it some of my keys. I got like 2 stacks for the whole duration and I said, why am I using this thing? And then my decision was pretty easy because I got this big toe which has avoidance. And whatever difference in damage the bone mod with the blaze hoof has, the avoidance makes up for it. I just like to live. And I think now Boma is better than hoof. Not by much, but I think by a small amount. $31. I think we're number 2 red in Stormrage now with this score, which I'm happy because I was number 13 like the last week or something like that. Even lower, I think. Something like that. I'm happy about that. The goal is to get the title. We should be on our way with that. Need 3 25s, both tyrannical fortified and the rest 24s, and we're good. It's doable. It's doable in PUGs. The Versa Horn is not that good. It lost, like it has burst. You would think it's good, but it's not actually that good. It was pretty decent. It wasn't actually. It was the third trinket that you could get. So the last patch before the rework, I think Hoof was better, the best one. Then you went with Big Toe, and then it was Horn of Valor. So I think it's still the same now, but instead of Hoof being the best trinket, now the Bone Ma is better, then Hoof, then the Burst trinket. If you don't have anything else, use it. But if you can get either Hoof or Big Toe, those are better. It lasts a long time. Like, I used Horn a lot before because I like that it's like guaranteed, you know? It lasted for your whole crusade. You could macro it to your wings. You didn't have to worry about anything. Well, for example, Hoof before, like I said, I had runs where this thing, I used it, it was stuck at 2 stacks for the whole duration of my crusade, and I was pretty annoyed because of that. So I didn't like to use Hoof. Then I got the Big Toe, and I've been using that since. Oh yeah, the Bone Ma's Big Toe, this trinket. When I say Big Toe, this is what I'm referring to. I never got a Grief Torch. Literally never got a Grief Torch. I saw it once, and that's the only time I saw it. You guys saw the new items that are going to drop from the raid. There's one cape that steals stats from people that are around you and gives it to you as secondary. That's going to be fun. I haven't checked most of the other stuff, you know, trinkets and all those kinds of things. I gotta go check them out, see what's good. From dungeons, I can tell you some stuff that's going to be pretty decent next season. From BFA, there's one thing that I think every Reds wanna get, and this is this vial of animated blood from Underrot. It's a 1.5 minute trinket. It gives you mastery and it gives you a bunch of strength. I think this is the only actual 2-minute trinket in the whole Mythic Plus, like, and all the keys. I think this is going to be the thing we use, or we're going to go with a 3-minute trinket, which I don't like. I'm really used to like 2-minute trinkets or 1.5 stuff, you know. But I think it drops from halls. Yeah, this thing, this Iridius fragment, it gives you a massive amount of strength every 3 minutes. This also might be like another trinket that we're probably gonna need next season. Unless there's like an unused trinket from the raid that's good. But generally Red Paladins want a trinket that gives you a bunch of stats, not weird stuff. Yeah, my haste is different than most because I don't really like simulation wise. Haste is telling me to lower it a bit more. You know, this is 25, by the way, is a bit misleading. This is with the rune. This is my real haste. It's only 23. Simulation wise, it's telling me to go like to 19% haste, but I don't want to go there because I played with that haste and it's too slow. I don't know why. It feels really clunky, so I just kept it there because the difference is not much. Also, like I said, the simulation works like a perfect machine, you know. It doesn't have latency, doesn't have delays and stuff. So giving yourself a small leeway with haste is good. The things you really want are burst and crit. Those stats are the best ones that we can get. Mastery would be like the 4th stat that you want. Like last. It's not a bad stat, you know, but burst is just better. It's a damage and damage reduction. Yeah, man, Vial was really good. I farmed the Underrod as well. So many Underrods. I'm glad they're bringing back the BFA dungeons, man. So it's a really good. It was a good expansion for Mythic Plus, I think. That's a lot of variety. I really enjoyed Waker's Manor. It's one of my favorite dungeons. Waker's Manor, Freehold. I liked I liked King's Rest, you know. I didn't like Zul though. Zul was an annoying mini boss and it was horrible to fight him in 45 weeks. But the dungeon was fun. And what else was fun here? I hated Temple. I hated Temple of Citralis. What else? What else? Todagor was fun, but it was really buggy. Do you guys remember like the first season of Todagor? Things going through walls, divine. Whenever corruptions were a thing, Twilight devastations going through walls, pulling the whole dungeon. Yeah, this place was buggy. Simcraft. Simcraft is the site I used to do simulations. You gotta download an add-on, which is the Simcraft add-on. It has its own add-on here. Simulation Craft. Download it. It's going to, you put it in your game, you press /simc, and it's going to show you this. You copy this and you paste it on the website, and you pick the type of simulation you want. There's also a lot of guides about simulations, and wow, I haven't made one personally, but there's a lot of them that can show you how to sim your character correctly. Underrod Underrod was goated, man. I really enjoy Underrod a lot. I'm really happy to see it back. I have a boss there that's my nemesis though. Where is this? This guy killed me a lot. I don't know why, but I always died to this guy. Like Reds were very squishy in BFA. We did do damage, but we were really squishy. So if you didn't have your horse to move away from the big circle hit it, you know, the big physical damage circle, or Bob, you know, because you couldn't use Bubble for that. You needed Bubble to remove the mushrooms around him to clear. So you only had Bob to save yourself if you got hit by that, and then you had to like run away in your horse and dodge it. It was a precise timing you had to do it. In high keys, it was, if you didn't dodge it, you died. So it was, this guy killed me a lot. After that, the other bosses are chill. No problem, Dominic. Siege of Borealis. Yeah, I remember. Oh, the pets. The poor warlocks and hunters, man. The pets on Siege of Borealis. I saw the pet of the warlock like hitting the squid, you know, and the squid can't be hit. This thing, yeah, I remember. Or the hunter pet stuck on a tentacle or something. It was so fun, so weird. There were buggy bosses in BFA Mythic Plus. Still, good expansion, I think. Good Mythic Plus expansion. Some stuff I didn't like. I was kind of neutral on Atalazar. That's kind of whatever. Yeah, I think more dungeons from BFA would be good. From Legion, what I want to see is maybe we're gonna get Neltharion's Lair, but yeah, this chill dungeon. I don't like it. I don't hate it. This trinket's not as good though. Actually, maybe. Since we're stacking bursts, we're gonna increase the damage of it. So maybe at least early on in the season, this is going to be decent. But there's also like really powerful trinkets, I think, in the raid. I heard something about that, the new raid. Oh yeah, I remember that from Siege. They spelled the circle, and if people were stacked, everyone flew away. Good times. Or if you bubbled it up, you know, someone was close, you bubble, and you sent them flying away. We were so damn squishy back then as well. Like, Red's always been squishy, I think, since... no. In Legion, we had auto bubble, and we were kind of tanky. We survived stuff. In BFA, we were squishy. And Shadowlands, we were squishy. A lot, really squishy. And in Dragonflight, we were also really damn squishy. Ate by the sharks, yeah. couldn't swim fast enough. I don't know. Do you guys want to see any dungeon from Shadowlands back in rotation? I think the only one I would like to see is Halls of Atonement. I don't know you guys, but I liked Halls of Atonement. It was a pretty simple dungeon. You could take a lot of paths, pick the packs you want to play. Chill dungeon. I like it. There's no loot that's worth remembering, but it was a decent dungeon. Other than that, maybe Necrotic Wake. I also enjoyed this place because of the weapons. You had a lot of creativity with the stuff you could do with that, you know? I don't think other dungeons are fine. I know a lot of people are gonna say Mist of Turnacid, you know, but that's because it was easy. Shrine of the Storm. Oh yeah, that place was... There's too many casters, man. Just overload on casters. That's the problem. Too many kicks that you needed on that place. And if you played with Reaping back then, this place was nuts. you killed so many casters before you got your first Reaping. Your first Reaping was all casters. You needed to have like AoE stops because your tank was just gonna implode if you didn't. The two from Mega Dungeons in Shadowlands. I forgot about Shadowlands altogether. Oh, Desirous. Oh yeah, this place was fun. I forgot about it. I don't know you guys, but I kind of blocked a lot of Shadowlands from my brain. There's also good stuff from this place. You got the Solius technique. It's a pretty good trinket. Yeah, Dragonflight was a really good change. I kind of blocked Shadowlands from my brain, and it's not been a long time. I remember more dungeons from Legion and BFA than I do remember the Shadowlands. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Tomorrow we're gonna do that 26 Ruby life pools. Hopefully time it, and if we don't, it's fine. The 25, it's more doable, you know. I'm still gonna get score. I'm probably gonna be here 6 p.m. Eastern time. It's Friday, so I hope there's a lot of gamers around to do the key in time stuff. But for now, I'm gonna end the stream here. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. The talents are in the description below, by the way. Good night.